Hello everyone, Pallytime here. I'm recording this, when am I recording this? At 8 p.m. on Friday. Just installed liquid cooling into my PC. It took forever. I wasn't planning on recording today, but I didn't want to go another day without recording some Heroes of the Storm, much less Hero League. So let's jump in and we'll see what we get. And here we go. Enemy team picks first. Hi there. Pick what you're looking to play, please. Oh man, I got noticed in party chat. That's cool. I'm gonna pick Stitches. The likelihood of me getting him is pretty slim, but you never know. You never know. Looks like the enemy team has 8 seconds to pick. You guys can give me feedback on this part of the draft. If you would like me to skip this, if you would like me to cut it down a little bit. They're going to first pick Lily on the other team. Our team looking pretty damn solid so far. We are going to be able to get Vala, and it looks like I'm going to be able to get Stitches. So that's a pretty good day. The rest of the team is looking like they want to pick Tassadar, Nazebo, and now Falstad. So we're going to be assassin heavy. We're going to have a squishy team. But we have Tassadar to fall back on. The enemy team did pick Tychus. And he has 10 seconds left. I would guess some kind of tank would come out right now. Last second pick or randoming?
Locked and loaded.
Nova! We have a Tassadar! We should hard counter Nova. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful.
From order
awesome.
comes justice.
And will we get a Nazebo on our team? Now, Nazebo might hurt from Nova, but no more than Vala. I mean, Nova basically excels at killing squishies, and we do have a team of squishies, but we have those Tassadar shields. All right, last 2 picks for the enemy team. They desperately need some kind of front line. Also, I think they can clear camps pretty quick on Tychus. Our team is kind of lacking in our ability to get our mercenary camps, but that shouldn't be too big of a deal.
Ready for action.
Arthas Murden, very heavy front line. Okay, all right, and we are going to go with Falstad, or is he going to change? I wouldn't mind having another healer, honestly. He was originally going to pick Uther, but it looks like he's going to go with Falstad. So we have a lot of damage. They have a ton of front line. This should be a pretty good match. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on the Raven Lord map today. I'm on Stitches. We got the white lion going on. Or the white tiger, excuse me. Blasphemous. Looks like... I don't know where Nazebo wants me. It looks like I'm going to be soloing mid, which is really weird. But at least when the first tribute comes up, I can go wherever I'm needed. We are going to be picking up Regeneration Master.
10 seconds.
Going to make some top 5 plays. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
5, 4,
All right.
3, 2. What's this?
If you don't know what Stitch's abilities are, my Q ability is a hook. It'll pull targets to me. My W ability is a slam. And my E ability basically is a bite. The slam does frontal cone AoE damage. My E ability is a bite that deals some damage to enemy heroes. It'll do increased damage to any kind of minion or mercenary camp if I decide to bite them. And it will also heal me. That's where we get a lot of our survivability from. Looking like we're going to be going up against Tychus. Will the hooks fly true? Yes, they will. Of course, we don't get anything out of that engagement. We're going to be kind of hard-pressed to stop him from farming. Nova coming out of nowhere. Did miss her snipe there. I'm going to let him push towards my towers. I don't want him to take my towers, obviously. But we're going to let him push up a little bit. We basically need to gather these regeneration globes to get our health regen up throughout the course of the game. I am going to be going for the Pallytime build because I think it's the most reliable Stitches build. It's called the Pallytime build because I didn't see anyone else using it when I started to use it. Therefore, I invented it. Just gonna bite this guy, keep our sustain up. Yeah, Tychus is pretty much a tier 1 pick right now. Everyone and their brother is picking Tychus, looking like I'm gonna die here from a really good grenade. Alright, first blood. First blood is the Stitches. So essentially their strategy is to hold down top with a very, very tanky hero, which is going to be Muradin. Muradin can sit in lane and get a lot of sustain. And then they're going to have Nova roaming wherever Nova needs to roam. So they're going to be very gank focused prior to these initial tributes open up. I'm hoping Tychus will kind of step out of position. I do miss by a pixel right there. I'm going to head bottom. I'm going to try to help Nazebo. Falstad should be able to cover that. When I was out of the lane, Falstad flew in and was soaking up XP there, so really, really good on him for having that map awareness. We are about half a level behind the enemy team right now. Nazebo is recalling. I'm going to be picking up basic attacks, create vile gas on my cleaver. Hey girl, how you doing? Not going to pursue that, just waking her up, letting her know I'm in the lane. We should have a tribute spawning really, really soon. There's no way to determine which lane it's going to be in. It is variable. After the first two, sometimes you can guess where the third is going to be, but we'll have to wait and see whether or not we get that kind of situation. It looks like Falstad is doing okay in middle. Tychus is really, really hard to lane against if he's playing aggressively. And as far as getting anything done in this lane, with an Arthas and a healer, it's not likely we're going to be able to get any kills whatsoever. The tribute is spawning. It's going to be in the bottom lane. We are already in position for this. Tychus is on his way down. I'm going to try to cut him off. We do find Lili in the process, though. So let's back it up. We do need assistance here. Tassadar is on his way down. Falstad still in the middle lane. We do see Nova... Oh man, I don't know what to do here. The enemy team's getting it. I'm gonna delay. I can't really commit to this. We're just getting sandwiched. It looks like our Tassadar was caught in middle. Our Vala's still not making her way down here. And we're just gonna be pushed back. That's really all there is to that. I'm gonna try to body block for Nazebo, which I did just fine. And they got the first tribute. Alright. We need to react faster to those. Making my way middle because Vala's going top and we're not getting any XP there. Alright. We should be able to deal with Tychus. We got a little bit of regen. Looks like Tychus might be going for a camp. Tychus. Letting the team know that he's missing. He did go top. Alright. So I'm actually going to get uncontested XP right now, which is going, well, never mind, which I was hoping was going to allow us to catch up a little bit. We are going to be picking up Tenderizer. Our basic attacks are going to slow enemy targets. Let's just throw a hook. Missed by an inch. Didn't plan that one or anything. It was one of those, well, if it lands, that's cool. If it doesn't, well, why not? It's not like we were using any mana in the process. There is a little bit, you know, less lively of commentary while I'm in Hero League. I do want to win, of course. Of course. The next tribute is going to be top right. The first tribute was bottom middle. So we basically know that the third tribute is going to be on the left side of the map somewhere, although we do not know where. The team is gathered this time. We could potentially make something happen here. Alright, I'm coming in from behind. Trying to hit Tychus, trying to keep him off Falstad. Hopefully they don't turn around on me. I am being body blocked by Falstad right now as I'm trying to get a little room here. The hook going out is going to grab Arthas, and we pull him back in. Will he die? Falstad does land the kill, and we should be able to gather this no problem now. They're going to disengage because their main tank is dead. If they don't disengage, I'm about to kill Tychus. Here we go. There we go. And we turn that around really well. With that engagement, we are now ahead on XP, and we're going to be gathering this mercenary camp right now. Good to go. All right. This is going to push down the middle lane. Right now, we are not generating XP in middle or bottom, but neither is the enemy team. So we should maintain our lead, and we are going to get ultimates before the enemy team does. I need to get this regen orb. We are starting to get some stacks, but obviously I need more. I always need more. Hook is going to miss. Let's sippy cup really fast while we still can. This video, by the way, brought to you in 60 frames per second, or as close to it as I can get. Let's go ahead and pick up Gorge. Gorge is going to allow us to put a single enemy into our belly, and then we can do with them as we please. We can move them around. We can take them behind the line here. We do know the next tribute's going to be left. As I mentioned earlier, we don't know if it's top or bot. Looks like Tassadar is getting ganked up top. That triple tap is going to be blocked by Tassadar. That definitely would have killed Vala there, but some good plays. Here goes the Gorge. I'm going to walk him into tower range. I got stunned a little bit too much. We do bring him into tower range, though, and is he going to die? Yo, the ultimate from Falstad coming out is going to deal a ton of damage to Tychus, but he was in that Odin. We are going to take him down there. Now Lili is going to try to confront us as we take over this top tribute. This will give us 2 to the enemy's 1. Next tribute, and we are going to curse the enemy team. Once again, I am trying to focus on the game a little bit more than I normally do. Usually I just commentate and have a good time. I am still having a good time, but also keep in mind I'm still not feeling that good. Not back up to 100% yet, so if I have some stumbles in my speech, or if I'm a little sluggish, let's just go ahead and blame it on that. We are going to be getting the Golem up in the top lane, killing this very easily. We see the Lich King getting XP down at the bottom, Muradin getting XP in mid. I need to move out of stuns, and we do pick that Golem up completely uncontested. Lili getting this vision down in the bottom. They are not going for this camp, though, because it's not there. And the tribute is going to be spawning in the bottom left. This is not the most advantageous place for me to... Oh, shit. I'm going to get stunned here by Muradin. Falstad is coming in to help. I have not used my bite yet, so we still have a little bit of healing. I'm just going to back out. I'm going to get Sippy Cup, and then I'm going to re-engage. We do have Nazebo coming down from the top right now. They have not gathered the tribute yet. Lili is starting to. We'll just go ahead, grab her off of that. We should get a good body block here. As they're coming in to kill Nazebo, I'm going to try to peel for him. Lili is going to go into the belly, and I'm going to body block her here. I don't want her to be able to heal her team. Hopefully someone follows up and we can get some damage out on her. The triple tap coming out. We are going to block that for Tassadar. Actually, he's going to phase shift and be just fine. Now it's just Muradin and Nova here. Muradin is going to jump away, and Nova is just barely going to escape the grasp of the zombie wall, but she can't escape me. All right, I'm going to gather it. Never mind, we'll let Nazebo gather it, and I'll zone for him. Muradin is still in the area. We don't know where he disengaged to. We are going to curse the enemy team. We should honestly be pushing and not getting this, but if the team wants to do this, I will. Falstad pushing middle, absolutely the right thing to do. While the enemy team is cursed, they are not going. Their defenses are not going to be firing, and their minions have significantly reduced health. It actually brings them down to 1 health. We are going to... Should I Helping Hand? No. They have too much CC. I'm going to go Relentless. I really want to do a ranked game with Helping Hand, though. It would make me very happy. Falstad looking like he's getting engaged on. We'll just go ahead, and we could have peeled for him there if they continued to chase, but they did not. Tassadar is getting a camp down here, at least looking like he wants to. So I'm going to head down. Actually, I'm going to see if Vala needs any help. I'm coming. I can block the triple tap or anything if it comes to that. If I could have landed a hook there on Nova, I honestly probably could have. But if I did land the hook on Nova there, they would have been screwed. Arthas in a bad spot. I'm going to get in front of him to body block. And I'm going to bite him to get some health back. Going in for Tychus. We do land that grab, and he is going to get in the Odin. Not too worried about that. It should die pretty quick, and he's once again on the run. A good Falstad ultimate is going to deal a ton of damage, and now he is forced to run away. Let's try to grab Lili here. We are going to put her into our belly. I'm going to block the triple tap coming out from Nova, and... Oh, I do miss that grab. If I pulled Lili back in there, I actually could have died. So we're just going to start to recall... That was really good on my part, actually. I'm really proud of that play. I did a lot of stuff in that. A lot of crowd control. I blocked a ton of damage from that triple tap, and I managed to get out of there without dying. I'm pretty proud of how I've been playing so far in this. We're 9-1 right now. Team seems to be coordinating much better than the last ranked game that we played. In the last ranked game, it was last Friday. I was playing as ETC, and we had some questionable plays from everyone. It looks like everyone's a lot more coordinated this time. My ranked record was 5-5. I don't remember if I mentioned that or not, but we saw that at the beginning of the video. I have not had very many opportunities to play Stitches at all. Usually I'm not first pick. Usually I'm not second pick. And Stitches is typically snatched up pretty quick. So I'm happy to be playing. And we're going to get increased range on our hook. And we're going to walk in here and take down this mercenary camp that they just got as fast as we can. We are going to have the golem spawning in a minute. 1 minute on that. Just letting them know. And it looks like the enemy team is starting to gather around, maybe trying to go for a gank or something. Let's just get a grab. Oh, why didn't she move? I was really hoping I could have gotten a grab there. Tassadar is going to give us vision of Lily. 4 seconds on my grab. We see Arthas pushing down the middle lane right here. We could potentially do some body block plays here. If Tassadar could give me vision again, I could block him in. But it looks like the enemy team falling back. Not too sure what they're doing. Probably just repositioning. Probably just regrouping to come in here on this fight. Muradin looking like he wants to flank around the side. Not too sure what he's doing. We could grab Muradin, but it wouldn't do too much. I mean, he would just kind of jump away. Yeah, I'm really not sure what the enemy team is doing. Oh, we have Nova. We had sight on Nova. The tribute is coming up. It's going to be on our side as well. What's the range on my hook? I potentially could pull someone into our base. Potentially. Here comes the engage. Tassadar in a questionable spot, though. So I'm going to come up and just reinforce his front line, basically. Reinforce our front line. I'm starting to get surrounded. Tassadar is using his ultimate. Well, we have a Vengeful Spirit coming out from Nazebo. I don't see anything yet. The triple tap is on me. I'm trying to position my team in the way of that. And let's pull Lily over here to be... Oh, actually, Tychus. Wow. Over here to be killed. He's going to get in the Odin, but it's not going to matter. And the God Hands prevail. We are going to get this tribute. No problem. The enemy team was still only able to pick up that first one. Let's see. Nova has already used her ultimate. Lily, I don't know if she used hers, but we should be relatively safe if Nova's ultimate is on cooldown while we're doing this. It doesn't look like anyone's going to die. Tassadar does need to be mindful that he does not have a lot of health while he's here, but I'm sure he is. Tassadar has that phase shift, so he should be just fine. And we do get another boss going down, or going through the top lane. I always feel weird to say going down the top lane, so I'm going to start saying going through the top lane. We do not have visual confirmation on Nova. If she comes into here, we could potentially body block her. The enemy team has respawned, so we need to be mindful of that and stay with our team. We need to position on our side of the map. There is a pretty hefty push going on down in the bottom lane. I would go deal with that, but we have to reposition up top. Here we go. Moving to the top. Any good body block places here? We might be able to body block someone right here. Hopefully they'll cut through here when they're getting the golem, and I'll be able to snag up a free kill. Or they're not even going to contest this one, and we'll just get it. Okay. Alright then. Oh, I should stay put, though. It looked like they were... Let's just throw this. Oh, that was so close, too! Oh. Well, we know they're in here somewhere. It looks like they backed off a little bit. 2 of them down by the fort. Next tribute is going to curse the enemy team. If we manage to pick it up, the boss is up down here. We at least should be in the area. I don't know if we should go for this, but we should at least be in the area. If Tassadar could give me a vision. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Hey, buddy. Looks like the next tribute is about to happen. They've lined up in a straight line yet again. The Vengeful Spirit is coming out, and it is going to take down Arthas, pulling Lily back into the Vengeful Spirit range, but it has gone away. We are going to take down Muradin. I'm going to put anyone I can into my stomach. Come here, come here, come here, Tychus. Tychus is in the belly. I'm dropping him off right here. Oh, the zombie wall comes out, is going to catch him in its grasp. We should take this mercenary camp, then casually head over to this tribute. We are going to curse the enemy team. We've been in quite the advantage. We've had quite the advantage for the majority of this game. Let's go ahead and stop Lily from doing Lily things real quick. Oh, not going to run back, huh? We have cursed the enemy team. I'm just going to go ahead and walk in here, start damaging this stuff. The friendly team is taking this golem. They shouldn't need me to do that. I want to try to help push this lane. Because these guys have 1 health, I can auto-attack the minion line, and my poison that I got on my auto-attacks will just spread over to every other target. The enemy team's starting to get a little ballsy, though. Actually, not ballsy at all. I was just out of position. They are going to be coming in, dealing some damage to me. We may have another Syndragosa coming out. I'm not too sure what the cooldown of that is. Grab is going to miss by just a little bit. And the curse is going strong for another 30 seconds, but my cooldowns are not back up. So we may have another team fight on our hands where I do not have Gorge. The grab is off cooldown. The fort is no longer an obstacle. Can we hook Tychus? Yes, we can. He's back in our grasp, but he is going to dart out just a little bit. I don't think he's fast enough to get away. No, he's not. And then we'll go ahead and gorge Muradin, making sure he cannot escape. The Golem deciding to kill a Sippy Cup and then head for the fort. I'll help it with the fort. The friendly team going for the core. Core is probably the right thing to do. Let's see if I can... No! No, Nova, you don't kill my team. There we go. That was a good game. Good job, guys. All right, how we do? 19-1. There's all the stats. You guys have been asking me to show these off a little bit more. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hopefully over the weekend I start feeling 100% again and we can start pumping out these videos 5 times a week. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.